Welcome, everyone. Hope all is well. We got a nice trade of the week for you. Uh, do a quick video here, and we'll dive right into it. Let's get started. Risk disclaimer. Read it over, and let's go. So we are looking at pound dolls. All right, we're looking at pound dolls, and I think this thing's ready to go now. And I'll show you a couple patterns. I'll show you a couple EMA setups. We're on the 3-day chart. And this right here could be a potential ABC correction. All right, you got a potential ABC, and here's your impulse, and here is your first correction. All right. Um, and this thing could absolutely be getting ready to run to the 1618 if this ABC is all your correction. All right, we could absolutely be getting ready for a move up to the 1618 on pound dolls. You have all the ingredients for it, and we like this setup, right? So I'll clear this off for now, and we'll go over some more reasons that we like this trade. And if you saw my video yesterday, one of the setups that we posted was a 1-3-5-7-9-11 swing sequence after a break of structure. Well, right here you have a break of structure. All right, whether you draw your structures diagonally like this, or whether you draw your structures horizontally like this. This impulse here broke structure, no matter how you draw it. All right. Now, and then this is the first pullback after that break of structure. Now, when we dive down to the daily chart, let's look at this correction. All right. Let's look at this correction. If we measure this correction, you have what? An A wave down, you have a B wave up, and a C wave down. All right. It's a larger ABC. If you count the arrows, like I told you yesterday, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 swing sequence at pattern completion down here. All right, and you have an impulse up. And this could potentially be a correction up here, and you're getting ready to go. All right, you're getting ready to go. Now, I'll clean this up some. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this trend line. All right. So, and let me just clear all this off. So that's what we're looking at. Right now, we have a potential ABC correction over, impulse up. This is the first pullback after that impulse, after the break of structure. All right. Worst case scenario, we're looking at this thing going to the 100. All right. Worst case scenario, we're looking at this to go to the 100 instead of the 1618, which is still 700 pips above you. Because worst case scenario, this ABC right here is one larger A wave. All right, it becomes one larger A wave. So that ABC becomes one larger A wave, and we're getting ready for a B wave up to the 100. All right, so either way, we have two bullish patterns, and they're giving you at least 700 pips. And trend lines up with you. So you have bullish patterns, you got bullish trend. It's a trade you want to take, all right? Worst case scenario, we're looking for a move up to the 100 for a B wave. And then from here, you would get a C wave down if it's just making a larger correction. If you're just making a large correction right here. So, but we're not going to worry about that C wave down for right now. We're just trying to capture this right here. We're trying to capture this, and knowing that it has the potential to run to the 1618. All right. So you have the potential for 1400 pips. All right. And when we step out to the weekly chart, right, you're oversold, It's a higher low. You close above the 8 last week. We're ready to go. All right. We're ready to come take out these highs and rip to the 100. Step down to the daily chart. We have a potential 7 swing sequence as our weekly chart is oversold. We tag the 100% of this A, B, C, and this could be impulsive. Let's step down to the 8-hour chart now. All right. You're getting an 8-hour setup right now. All right. This is a pullback. We call it a 21B. You're oversold. And step down to the 4-hour. All right. 4-hour, we have one swing so far. Could it throw us a 1, 2, 3 in the 4-hour chart? Correct a little longer? It could. But if you don't feel like playing around with it, you could throw a buy order above this high. All right. There are many ways to enter. If you get triggered, you put a stop below this low. All right. This becomes your risk, and you still have plenty of reward up to the 100. All right. That's just one way to play it. And you know this thing has potential to even come take out these highs up here. All right. So at $2 and rip to the 1618 at $2.04, $2.05, something like that. So we like this buy setup. All right. So, and I'll clear all this off again. And if you're a head and shoulders guy, right? If you're a head and shoulders pattern trader, you even got that going for you, because right here's the low. You got a potential reverse head and shoulders down here, and your higher time frames are bullish. So you even got that for you. I don't see any reason why this thing's bearish, and we had a trigger candle last week on the weekly chart. So you got a trigger candle. I think the time you want to enter this thing's now. You want to take a shot at this 8-hour correction. If you want to trade it in the lower time frame, you could do that. You want to take a shot at this 4-hour 34B and it goes, then take it. Remember, you want a bearish close below this level. So if 4-hour closes below this level, dump it. Could it throw you something like this and then go? It could. So you would have to take the trade twice if it did that. You would take the trade here, and then you would take the trade down here. So that is that. Pound dollars. It's a nice trade setup. I'll draw the fib extensions for you one more time. We're looking for this to go to the 100 minimum with a high potential of continuing to the 1618. If this is all your correction right here, if this is all your correction, this thing runs to the 1618. If you're making a larger correction, a larger ABC, this thing runs 700 pips to 199. All right. You get that close to $2, you're probably going to tag $2 and come take out these highs, retest these highs right at $2. So, and like I said, you're getting a setup now in the 8-hour chart. You got to close above the 8. This is a trigger bar in the 8-hour. You could take that, and you want to see a close below this low to shut it down. All right. And like I said, it could make something a little larger, maybe down to your 8-hour 34. That would be your second attempt down here. All right. You would take 2 shots at this thing. Close above the 8 right here. Close above the 8 down at the 34. That's all I got for you. I think this is a great trade setup, and take advantage of it. If you like what I'm doing, hit the thumbs up. Do me a favor, subscribe. You got any questions, leave me a message in the comment section. Have a good one.